Okay, there's been in the news is the Irish Cultural Center down in the Varick Street area, the Brewery District, and there was a pretty scathing news story that came out in the Observer Dispatch. Peter Karl is with the Irish Fest, and what is the exact? I want to say the Irish Cultural Society. What is the exact organization, Peter?
Well, the festival is the Great American Irish Festival,
right,
and the building is the Irish Cultural Center.
Okay, so it is the festival that basically is in ownership of the cultural center that's going to be added. So what is going on? And there was another story. I felt bad when I read the story because I thought of you.
Well, first off, it's good to hear you're out of the Betty Ford Clinic. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
Rehab's going well, I hear.
We're doing just fine, yeah.
Yep. And no, I can't get into too many details. There'll be a press conference by the developer, Vaughn Lang, but I will say that the paper had a obituary the other day for our center. It was a free obituary, but I can say that obituary was pretty premature. Have you ever seen the movie, Notre Dame movie, Rudy?
I have seen Rudy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
well, we never give up.
Okay, I get it.
We've got a code name for our project. That is Lazarus. We always seem to come back from the dead on these things, but really, there's been a delay for two reasons. One, we really reformed the foundation. We wanted a bigger footprint, and we're going to have heavier Irish stone than originally planned. So 2 weeks ago today, the city approved the most recent plans. And then the other part of the delay is, do you remember what I used to call, or still call, the OD?
I do remember that, yeah.
Yeah, the Observer Disgrace, because I'll give you a little news that nobody knew, including the developer or any of my board members. I went down and had a secret meeting with the press, actually the reporter, a few weeks back, and I said, look, we're at a critical stage. We've got underwriting happening with the bank. I'd like to ask that you not put any negative publicity in. And so this is an off-the-record meeting, and I showed all sorts of emails of what was going on from the financial point of view. I showed the new plans and everything. And the last thing I said after the meeting, I said, if your editors have a problem with this, then I'll do this dog and pony show and show everything again on Monday.
Yeah.
Well, sure enough, that following week, two articles, as negative as they could be, and then an editorial that said we were full of Irish malarkey. So, needless to say, the Observer Disgrace did their usual great job of nailing us for some reason. But in today's paper, you'll see where we've got till next Wednesday, and that deadline will be met in my estimation, but I can't get into details about it. But the paper is just, as I've told you one time before, I brought in Father Ted Hesberg from the president of Notre Dame University, and here's a guy that was on 60 Minutes, and we don't get many people that come in for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
And I put in a press package for him and everything else, and the OD just didn't have anything on him when he came in to speak to our alumni club. And I said, Father, I'm embarrassed, but if you bring in a knife, if you bring in a AK-47, we're sure to get you on the paper, this rag sheet that we call the Observer Disgrace. But anyway, the last thing I'm going to say about the Cultural Center is can't thank enough Vaughn Lang, who's stayed with us despite he's from Syracuse. He's not used to his press.
Yeah.
And I want to thank the mayor. I want to thank Joe, like a senior, for the urban real agent's been phenomenal to us, and then Brian Thomas. Bottom line, 25 years from now, I'm not sure if the OD will be around. The Irish Cultural Center will be. But anyway, on the festival, that's why.
Yes. So I just want to, if I can, just touch base, just to clarify. So you're saying that you went in and you wanted to really be preemptive here, and you went in and you met with the OD and asked them. We're in the middle of a very delicate stage here. Just hold off and give me a shot to be able to pull this off with our funding and everything. And you're saying that they without warning they then hit that piece.
Following week they had two negative articles, front page, and an editorial. And bankers, they do not like negative publicity, and that just threw us into a loop. So I thank our local Observer Disgrace on that one.
Okay, taking a line from Ed Hanna, by the way.
So Peter, can you provide us?
Okay.
Peter, can you provide us with any type of an update as to what's going on there, what construction is set to be done, when it could begin, things like that?
Yeah, full details. Vaughn's going to have online our developer, our phenomenal developer, is going to have a press conference in the near future, so I'll defer to him.
All right, and my follow-up is your relationship with the city.
It's great.
And I can't imagine that you don't have that, because I really believe that these guys having you on your side is important, and you have such a great relationship with everybody here, so that certainly can help. But you're saying that this is not a tumultuous relationship with the city right now.
Oh no. I can't say enough about what the mayor has done, Brian Thomas done, and Joe Hoblecker, who I've been working behind the scenes with. I mean, just phenomenal. You'll see in today's paper we have an extension until next Wednesday at 2, and so okay. Again, the obituary from the OD of the other day is premature.
All right, now it's interesting that this does come this week, on a very big week for you guys. Of course, it's the big Irish festival that goes on at the Herkimer County Fairgrounds. So talk away on that. It's obviously a big event.
Have you ever been there?
I have. I've been several times.
It's like an Irish Oktoberfest.
Yeah, it is.
In fact, when I had to get the Great American Irish Festival, Inc. certified with the IRS as a nonprofit 501c3, the IRS agent in Cincinnati was saying, well, all this is an Irish Oktoberfest. We can't give it to you. I said, well, ultimately, we do have a goal. The profit's going towards this building, and that's what attained the 501c3 status.
Yeah.
But anyway, what we have that makes us unique comes down to the number 3. We're one of the top festivals in the country because of the number 3. We're 3 days to begin with, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Beginning tonight at 4, we have a happy hour. First year of a happy hour at 4 o'clock. And the other 3 is at any given time, there's 3 different venues of music.
Yeah.
International music, contemporary, traditional, just unbelievable on 3 different stages, which Albany doesn't have. Syracuse, many Irish festivals are not 3 days, nor do they have 3 different types of music going on at any time. And we've got this year the High Kings, the PBS group, that's been one of the top award winners in Ireland for their music. We have the Elders everybody loves under the Haggis. We have an Irish whiskey tasting that was just in 2 seatings last year. We're entering this year with 5 different seatings for that.
Well, that's interesting.
We have you ever been there for the bagpipe, the mass bagpipe?
I have.
March?
That is great.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
At late afternoon on Saturday, with multiple bagpipe bands from around the country, they all mass together to walk around.
It's basically a huge parade at the Irish Fest on Saturday afternoon. Yeah.
If you've never seen it, it's just the greatest. And then there's the Queen's Palace. I'm sure you haven't been to the Queen's Palace.
No.
That's it's one of these huge tents that are set up for the women with candles and perfumes and all sorts of soaps that they can go into, and it's their alternative bathroom, I guess. That I haven't been in. It's not a Target type inclusive bathroom.
Yeah, not for you, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. It's the Queen's Palace, but not drag Queen's Palace.
Okay, got it.
And the weather, we're not going to have any microbursts this year.
Yeah,
the weather's supposed to be good.
Yeah, I think the temperature is going to come down, and it looks like tomorrow, although we could get a little bit of a shower or two, but it does look like the humidity is going to start to drop this weekend.
Yeah, dew point's going to be lower 60s, I think, so it's going to be excellent. And again, it starts tonight at 4 for those that want to take advantage of a happy hour with discounted prices, and then it runs till midnight, or 11 o'clock, I should, and tomorrow noon to 11, and then in 12 to 5 on Sunday. And you can buy discounted tickets by going to GreatAmericanIrishFestival.com.
All right, it's this weekend, today, tomorrow, and Sunday, the Irish Fest. And the press conference, you say, will be coming next week. Where we're going to...
It could be as early as later today, but it might be next week. So
okay, got it.
There's going to be live remote with KTV tonight there, so it could be tonight.
All right.
I don't know.
Listen, as always, we appreciate your time. Thanks so much, Peter. And
thank you.
We look forward to hearing what the next step is on the Cultural Center.
Great. Sounds good.
Peter Karl, quick break, 7:51 at WIBX.